Greetings, everyone.
Hello.
So right now we're here at EPCOT to see what has been going on since the first lockdown, and also what the current status of the construction is right now. But first, we're gonna take you somewhere very special that has finally returned to EPCOT. Over here is the new location for Leave a Legacy. As you may recall, Leave a Legacy was over nearby Spaceship Earth, but since with the EPCOT overhaul, Leave a Legacy right now has been relocated to the entrance. So right now, let's see if we can find our picture. So basically what you have to do here is you would have to scan your phone to that reader, and whatever number pops up, I'm assuming that's where you will find your picture. Now of course there are a lot of pictures here, so I basically don't know where they put them. Okay, quick heads up, we didn't find it, but let me give you guys a quick look at what this looks like. As you can see right now, they're not the big tiles that we used to know when Leave a Legacy became those monoliths. Right now they're just these colored walls. It's nice to see Leave a Legacy still alive in the park, even though the program is no longer accessible. Yeah, it was a cool thing because back when the Millennium Celebration happened back in 2000, yeah, it was sort of like a new thing to do, and every time you would come back to the park, you will always be able to find it and see how much time has changed. But so far right now with Leave a Legacy itself, time has definitely changed. Of course, you might see from the banners up there, the Festival of the Arts is going on. Finally, after a year during the lockdown, the Festival of the Arts has finally returned to EPCOT. Apparently we met these guys and they wanted us to take the picture.
Alright, you guys want to do a crazy pose?
Yeah. Be sure to smile though.
Yes. Alright, gotcha. Alright, thanks, buddy. You have a great day.
Hey guys, present day me jumping in after audio issues for the next clip. So from these pics I took in 2019 and then comparing them to 2021, it's interesting how much of the construction progressed in the main plaza in front of Spaceship Earth at the time. As you can see on the right, those blank spaces are where half of the Leave a Legacy monoliths used to be, and their deconstruction was still continuing on the left behind the wall. And again, it's a good thing the pictures still remain in the park. Now going to the fountain, it was amazing to have the pylons back in the park and to see them in person too. They were first installed during Epcot's opening in 1982, but then sadly removed in 1998 before the Millennium Celebration a year later, which ran from 1999 to 2001. So unfortunately, I never got to see the originals after my birth in '99, but having them back definitely restores some of the classic Epcot history that a lot of people have been missing. I definitely appreciate how this early phase of the Epcot overhaul succeeded on harkening back to the park's early years and reviving it for the modern times that we're in. Especially now in 2025, it still holds up very well and I love it. Now with all that being said, let's get back to the vlog.
I mean, guys, how awesome is that? Come on, how awesome is that? Okay, so right now we're in line of Spaceship Earth. Now, as you do recall, when I made the Epcot experience video, the ride was supposed to be going under a refurbishment, but since Disney has been cutting costs, before the I'll say shortly before the pandemic, and I would say during the lockdown, the refurbishment right now has been pushed back to, I would say, who knows when. And so far, most of the construction crew has been dealing with the demolition of what's left of Innoventions. And of course, over there in the distance, you can see Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, which we'll get to later. All of that, and I'll say, whatever future projects Disney has planned for Epcot, they sort of basically push Spaceship Earth's refurbishment so far back. And again, I don't know when the refurbishment is supposed to happen. So far right now, we'll have the former sponsored Siemens Spaceship Earth version for the time being. But until then, I am excited what the future holds for Spaceship Earth, because with Epcot, things are constantly evolving right now because, you know, we can't keep up with the future, you know, really well. While we're online, we can get a good look at what's left of Inventions West. You can see all of that structure is almost completely gone. And apparently, this side of Inventions is going to be fully demolished. And apparently, Inventions East will still remain, and we'll be getting a new gift shop. I don't know if it's going to be a new mouse gear or anything, and we'll be getting a new restaurant there. Of course, later on we'll be checking out the current location of mouse gear because right now it recently moved. So we'll check out basically what's left, you know, in Future World as it turns into World Celebration. I think I got that right.
Are moving at equal speed. The sliding doors on your time machine. Close for a moment. Your seatbelt remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle. And please watch your shoulder.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Teddy.
Thank you.
Recording our knowledge on cable. There's only one small problem. When we go, recorded knowledge stays behind. Now let's move ahead to ancient Egypt, because something is about to happen here that will change the future forever. This unknown Egyptian proudly patriarch is inventing a palace. Nations who trade with us have remember how easy it was to learn your ABCs? That's the permission. And now comes mechanical technology and the birth of the high-tech life we enjoy today. Rome built the first worldwide way. Much of our learning is destroyed, lost forever. Or so we think. Gutenberg invents the moon-type printing press. Now knowledge can travel as fast as these new books as travel they do. Poised to shape the future of this, our spaceship Earth.
If you're in your future, staying healthy is as easy as getting out of bed in the morning. You can get daily health checkups just by taking a smart pill with your vitamins. After scanning your body with light waves, it sends the info to your doctor to let her know things are A-OK. And now you're ready to start your healthy day. While you're getting the exercise that you love, sensors in your clothing will keep track of your vital signs, making sure you get the ultimate workout.
You can hear the construction going on over here at Inventions. And as of right now, you can kind of see that they're going to be installing some glass panels on here. So soon, we'll see what the new shop is going to be called and what it will be taking shape. Right now we're passing right by Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. And let's see what construction has been going on. If you look over the wall, you can see the facade is coming along. And when my friend Braden from Mickey Views was here, he noticed that the top of the roof has been tarped. So I'm assuming, I think what he said, they might reinstall some of the new solar panels. Because if you remember when it used to be Universal Energy, there were solar panels on top. Now, I'm not sure if Guardians will do the same thing. Overall, the construction, it's looking great. I mean, the facade right now, you know, being just, you know, all wood or plywood or whatever, it's starting to take a lot of shape. I can't wait, you know, for Cosmic Rewind to open. Hopefully, it will open during this year, because, you know, it's supposed to open during Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary, but since right now it's been pushed back, I think, to a few months. Maybe it will open around the time of EPCOT's 40th anniversary, which is next year. So hopefully we'll be able to ride Guardian soon. Also, right through the trees, you can see the former Wonders of Life Pavilion, which is now being turned into the Play Pavilion. As of right now, they recently installed the new gold panels on top. So hopefully we'll be able to see some new update on when the pavilion is supposed to open. But right now, let's head over into Mouse Gear to see what's new. Alright, here we are in Mouse Gear. And when I walked in, I noticed this cool Haunted Mansion shirt. He's my foolish mortal. Also on this shirt, you can also get it in a sheet. So for, I would say for this year's Valentine's Day, you might want to pick this up. You know, for me being a fan of the Haunted Mansion, I would love to get the shirt.
Okay, I must apologize for the quick rush into Mouse Gear. Again, keep in mind this was 2021 me and I was still learning the ropes of vlogging at the time. Anyways, this temporary Mouse Gear location was pretty interesting. As I stated before, most of the former location in Innoventions East was gutted out, so Mouse Gear needed to move due to the construction of what would later become the Connections Cafe and the Creation Shop. Here are some pics of what Mouse Gear used to look like, and even to this day, I miss it so much. So back in early 2021, they at least salvaged as much as they could, like some of the literal gear theming is still there, and they were stocked with a lot of merch. Though I should point out that most, if not all, the merch in here may not be available today in 2025. Sure enough, we would say goodbye to Innoventions in Mouse Gear as the Creation Shop would open in September 2021, followed by the Connections Cafe in April 2022. Now, the reason why me and my brother Alexander walked into the shop was because at the time, Disney released the Tomorrowland People Mover pullback toy. Obviously, this was a must-have for the both of us because we loved the People Mover at the Magic Kingdom, so we each bought one of our own. However, our mom also wanted one herself, so apparently we ended up getting 3 of them. You can see that Mickey and Minnie are on board, the doors do function very well, and you can actually connect multiple cars together to make a full train like on the attraction itself. And you know what, I might plan on making a review video on this toy in the future at some point. So since Mouse Gear will be missed, I think the Creation Shop is doing a good job with the park merchandise today, and you'll see what it has done over the years in future videos. Okay, now let's get back to the vlog. Again.
Alright, so we just got the People Mover toy at Mouse Gear. Right now, we're trying to catch up with the rest of the family so we can see where we can go next. It's right here. It's one of the Festival of the Arts photo booths, so you can get your picture. Over here, we're going to go by Test Track, see what's up. And over to the trees, you can see Mission Space. And of course, behind it is going to be the new Space 220 restaurant. Alright, so you can see it from, you can see the building right behind it. Now, of course, the Space 220 restaurant has been pushed back so many times. It was supposed to open back in 2019, but then it got pushed back, and we speculated by then, after the first pushback, it was supposed to open around February of 2020, but of course that didn't happen. The restaurant, as it is right now, it should be completed, and it should be ready to open. I would expect around this year. But of course, they still need to work on a few more things until the restaurant is ready. So hopefully this year or maybe next year, we'll be able to see Space 220 launch. Coming out of FLASHBACK, see more Festival of the Art booths. See some really cool paintings over there. Oh, that looks incredible. And of course, right here, this box is where the Space 220 sign is going to be placed. Of course, right by that wall, you can kind of see the sign for the entrance, but as of right now, it's completely covered over. But soon we'll be able to see the reveal of the signs once the restaurant opens. Let's take a look at some of the art I got over here by the British Store Showcase. They look really good. Oh, look at this one. Oh, this is all for Soul. It's for the new movie, Pixar Soul.
Exception. Reviewing eating or drinking while fishing. Guests that do not comply.
And out by the World Showcase Lagoon, you can see 2 of the barges for the new show Harmonious have been installed. And you see some construction workers are doing some maintenance on one of them. And if I remember, I think Harmonious was supposed to open back last year, or supposed to open this year. Of course, with COVID and everything, the show has been pushed back. But it's good to see 2 of the barges have made their way into the lagoon. And apparently the rest of them, they're somewhere backstage behind EPCOT. But soon enough, all of them will be out in the lagoon. And then soon, Harmonious will start playing here in EPCOT. And while we were passing by, we got some Marvel art right here. Oh yeah, nice little tribute to Stan Lee. That is great.
I mean, it was like, it was like a heat wave, you know? Yeah, right. Yeah, I can understand why you don't live here anymore, man. That's like,
I haven't lived here since I was 19.
yeah, no.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Here's a quick look at some of the offerings here at Pop Eats. Dang, these look really good. Right now, we're making our way to Paris to see how Ratatouille's been holding up. But I wanted to get one more look at the Harmonious construction. And as you see off in the distance, one of the barges is lit up. So I'm assuming they're probably doing some light testing on that barge. And then hopefully they can work their way up to the others. So again, I can't wait, for Harmonious to debut here in EPCOT. So I bet the show will be spectacular. As much as I'm a fan of Illuminations, I do hope Harmonious will live up to its expectations. Right now, let's see how Ratatouille is holding up.
Thank you.
Yeah, real quick, as we were making our way to Paris, a couple just got engaged. and you can see the Skyliner off to the right. And right now, we're heading into the Ratatouille area. And of course, you see it says opening 2021. It is speculated to open around this year. We don't know when. I do believe it's a late spring or early summer opening. I could be wrong. Okay, so behind this wall will be the cul-de-sac, which leads to the entrance of Ratatouille. Might be hard to see from up there.
I can see the stoves.
Oh yeah, you can kind of see it from up there. I'm guessing right now everything looks good to go. Don't know when this is gonna open, but right now it's just a waiting game. I had to back up a little bit so we can get a better look. Maybe you might be able to see the marquee from right under there. I don't know. I might be pointing at the wrong thing. I said the detail right now, it looks very, very good. Even though from afar you can't really tell, but gotta say I like it. I really do like it. Let's get one last look before we head out. Again, I can't wait for this to open. Okay, so with that wraps up our day here at EPCOT. So far, the construction, it's moving along quite well. Innovations is, going along very well. Guardians of the Galaxy, I had to say, again, I am excited for it right now with the facade already starting to take its shape. It's gonna look incredible. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. So you won't miss any new videos that I got coming your way.
Much later.
Alright, so here we are back at EPCOT. Just a little postscript here. So far right now, there has been a few more updates here. Basically in the entrance, as you can see, they added in these new flags. It's kind of reminiscent to the old days of EPCOT, because they used to have flagpoles here with the pavilion icons. You can see World of Motion, which is for Test Track. You can see Imagination, Spaceship Earth, the Seas, the Land, and then for World Showcase. And then the same thing on the other side. It's glad that these flags are here. Kind of brings the entrance to new theming, or brings some new life into it. Now, of course, this area, Spaceship Earth, yeah, I think it was open the last time we were here, but it's locked off for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see what else has changed. You may notice off in the distance that Innovations West is now no more. Well, the last time we were here, the building was almost gone, but today it is completely gone. Checking out Cosmic Rewind again. Another construction is moving along very well, and I heard that James Gunn confirmed that he will be doing the ride scenes. What's it? Oh yeah, this summer. Yeah. So this will definitely be opening around 2022 once the ride scenes have been filmed. Trying to make our way over to World Showcase, and I heard that there's been an update for Harmonious. Oh, I think I do see it. Let's make our way over to the lagoon and see what it is. Might be hard to see through the trees, but right now, as of today, all 5 barges for Harmonious have been placed in the lagoon. And so far, they have been testing them. I've seen a few videos where they've been doing some lighting testing on, I think, one of the arch barges, and they've been testing out the water features on them as well. So everything has been looking very good, but I can't wait to see it. But in the meantime, let's try to get a closer look. Getting a look out by the lagoon, and it is good seeing all 5 barges for Harmonious out here.
again, I can't wait to see this show. Like I said, they look really, really incredible. I don't know if you guys can see it in the dark, but you might notice some white dots on top of Spaceship Earth. That's why they're light projections, because very soon Spaceship Earth will be somewhat decorated for the 50th anniversary. So when the lights come on, the projections will reflect off the panels and you will get this spectacular image of Spaceship Earth glowing like almost what it is right now. But once the lights are on, it'll be spectacular. So when all of them are installed, they'll do the little projection. Alright, so that's gonna wrap up this little update. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said before, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below, and stay tuned for more videos in the future. Until then, this is me signing off from EPCOT.